Welcome to Revelation Unraveled. I'm your host, William Tapley, also known as the Third Eagle of the Apocalypse and the co-prophet of these end times. Well, it's 8 o'clock Friday morning, and they are reporting on the internet that they have found the wreckage to Flight 804. And quite a few of you, my subscribers, have told me about the significance of the numbers associated with this Flight 804. And of course, the first is that Barack Obama was born on 8/4, and he will be 55 years old this August. Those numbers are right out of Daniel chapter number 11. And that is what this crash of this Flight 804 is all about. The flight left at 11:09. Another warning to the United States. And it left on Wednesday the 18th. And of course, 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. And 66 people were killed. As I said, those are references to Daniel chapter number 11. And let me explain. And I've done this for 8 years here now on YouTube. Almighty God is verifying exactly what I have been saying all along. In Daniel chapter number 11, the first 12 verses are divided into a 4-4-4 sequence. That refers to Barack Obama and the United States. The next 18 verses are in a 6-6-6 sequence. That, of course, refers to the forces of the Antichrist who will defeat Barack Obama. Those verses are followed by the last 15 verses, which are in a 5-5-5 sequence. That simply means that Mary's rosary will defeat the Antichrist. So let's take a look at the most important verse in Daniel chapter number 11. There are 45 verses, but there is only one that is really significant. And I want to read to you from a new Bible. I got this one over the weekend. It's very interesting. When I go to garage sales, I always look for Bibles, because you'll very often find a good bargain. And now this is the KJV version. I prefer the Douay-Rheims, but the KJV is also good. And this was brand new Bible. I don't think it had ever been read. It's a very expensive edition. They charged me $1 for it. So I recommend whenever you go to garage sales, look at the Bibles they have. Chapter 11, verse number 40. This is the most significant verse in the entire chapter. It's all about the defeat of Barack Obama. And at the time of the end, that's the time we are in now, shall the king of the south, that's Barack Obama, he's the king of the south because he was born in Kenya, or at least he came from Kenya, which is due south of Jerusalem. As you know, compass directions in the Bible are taken from Jerusalem. Shall push at him. The king of the south is going to push at the king of the north. At this time, that has to be Vladimir Putin. And the king of the north, now Putin was born due north of Jerusalem, very near Moscow, shall come against him, that is against Obama, like a whirlwind, with chariots and with horsemen and with many ships. And he shall enter into the countries, that's plural, that's Britain and America, and shall overflow and pass through. Now, did God bring this plane down just to give us that message? That plane was brought down by either human malfeasance or human error, one or the other. Almighty God did, however, determine that numerology. And that numerology is a warning to those of us in the United States. It's a warning to Barack Obama. How many more warnings we are going to get? We are down at the last minute and hour and days, if you ask me. I don't think God is going to give us many more warnings. As I say, I have been warning you for 8 years about the significance of Daniel 11. Maybe it will take a plane crash to wake you up. In any event, if you would like more information about my ministry here on YouTube, visit my thirdeaglemedia.com website.